Great. That's the first thing anybody heard was just George grunting. Welcome everybody
No, I've been having
to
a
George grunting, the musical, the show, the game, the movie.
There's going to be a trilogy.
The trilogy, the sequel, the prequel.
I'm gonna have a throat sweet here.
It's time
It's
for
going to sell
another
better
episode
than Morbius.
of Total Improv. George
Woo!
grunting. Ayo, welcome the wobbly lobster. Ayo, how's it going? How are you going, wobbly lobster? Wait, who's wobbly welcome.
Was wobbling my goblin.
And yes, George grunting sounds like an old English hero. Oh yeah, like the great hero. No, not like you sound heroic for grunting.
No.
Like,
I was like, what?
Our village was founded by the great hero George Grunting. He slayed the worm Gruntolder, and they called him George Grunting after that.
The hunter of the grunted, the grunter, the gruntle. And when he is
The
angry, he
grunt man
is
of the
gruntle.
gruntle will go for the grunting, and everyone will cease to exist. I'm Mr. Grunter, your HPP grunt psychologist.
It's
A
going.
gruntologist.
Still waking up, even though I've been up since 8 this morning. Wow, that's me, but all day. I'm always just continuously awakening.
Oh, that's very bright.
Yeah, we
like
got
it.
some bright colors today for a bright new day, a brand new day. So welcome everybody, and thank you for tuning in for this beautiful day. And we only got two players today. We got George returning as per usual for his Wednesday slot. This is George's regular therapy session.
It's the only day I could actually do. So,
Yes.
because I'm going away.
And we also got one new player, Dev, who I'm excited
Hello,
to
everyone.
introduce because he's got spunk, and not the
Yes.
sexy kind. I hope.
That is negotiable.
We'll see.
Yeah.
The news is in. The best bone is the trombone.
Ah. And there I was thinking that the best bone in the body was the backbone.
That's like
I'm not like,
that's like 40 different bones.
yeah, but I don't want to be an invertebrate. Their lives aren't all that fun. Unless you're a volcanic snail, in which case your life's lit.
Yes, lit life for the volcanic snails. But for now, it's time to get started with the improvised Dungeons and Dragons. We should probably do that. That's what we're here to do. What people are tuning in for. So, if you're new to this channel, this is all randomized Dungeons and Dragons, and the most randomized of all is the characters. I rolled them in randomly. They were named before they were rolled in, so their names have no relation to what they are. You can look at all this rolling here. They're all level 5 this time. That was the level that was rolled.
Oh.
And the players could only see the names, so they have no idea what the characters are, just the names.
Can you go through the pronunciation of all these different characters?
Our options today are Skadigo Juskadra. That was actually a Roll20 suggested name, and I was like, I like that name. Captivating Ice. Nana Muscuri, famed Greek pop singer, and Scott McButt.
Okay.
So there's only 2 of you, but we still got to decide the order of choice. So if you'd both roll a 1d20.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I was messaging this one.
Hey, no messaging outside Total Improv. Spunk.
4.
Pause. Okay, Dev, you get first choice. We got 4 choices because we had a few dropouts. So you got quite the options here for just 2. Which one?
Okay,
you like?
so I don't get to see what it is, but
Nope.
I get to. Okay, now if I were to be Scott McButt, I could do funny voices for that. But if I could be a grizzled Jason Statham named Skadigo Juskara. Juskadra. I'm gonna have to pick Skadigo Juskadra.
Okay,
That's
you're
what I'm gonna have to pick.
Skadigo Juskadra.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the chat's gonna riot if nobody chooses Scott McButt. George, it's all on you.
I would like to have Scott McButt, please.
Okay, we
I
got
would like
Scott
a butterlon.
There we go. We're gonna give our players just a few minutes here to review their characters, figure out what the heck they're doing, if anything. Find some tokens for them, maybe. In the meantime, we turn to you, chat. Salty, Brendan, Wobbly Lobster. What's our starting location? Where are we starting today? The mall? The bus depot? The subway? Where are we starting today?
Oh my god, this is such a perfect. I have to pick this because I had to say what kind of. Yeah, we'll go with this.
I'm clicking on the bio info. I'm just getting a blank. Do I need to refresh?
Click on the character sheet.
I should probably do that, yeah.
Victory for Uranus, the McButt plays. That's great, but that's not a starting location.
Alright, you're gonna really like my token I found. It's perfect.
Unless we're starting on Uranus. Are we just going full fuck? Are we just going for it? I used to have a book I read when I was little. It was titled Zombie Butts from Uranus. Okay, I guess we're doing Uranus.
I have clicked on Skidigo's just cadres. I am gonna have to get better at saying that. I'm still getting nothing.
Okay, 1 second here. Oh, that's because I gave control of him to Mr. Dragonlord somehow. Okay,
oh, sorry.
There you go. Try closing it, opening, and checking now.
Okay. Aha!
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That was my fault.
Okay.
Oh, and 1 second.
Well,
okay. It's a slow day today here on Twitch, as happens sometimes. So I guess we're just gonna go with Uranus. Let's rename this.
And have a different pronunciation. Uranus.
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 The name of this episode is now Butts on Uranus, or McButt on Uranus.
Muckbutt on Uranus. That sounds like something that would be illegal in several McDonald's.
Who knows? Okay, it's time to get started. Because God knows we're not going to do anything else. I got my handy-dandy notebook here, just passing through to say hi, have fun, in/on Uranus, guys. Look at this, I changed it to Uranus, and immediately somebody dropped in to comment on it. Hi, Reese. Thanks for dropping in. Alright, gentlemen, it's time to ask thee some questions. So be prepared.
Yes.
Chat, feel free to ask any questions as well that you may have for these fine fellas. So first on the docket, you don't got a token, feel free to find one, or I'll got one for you. We got Skidigo Juscadra.
Hello. Hello indeed. How are we all doing? My teeth need a bit of a sharpening, but I think we'll get past that once I've got a bottle of rum in me.
You're a lizard folk archer fighter.
Yes.
Pirate. I see.
I am losing so many... My bones. My bones hurt so much.
No bones. Bones hurt. Bonitis. You have bonitis. I see.
Yes.
I see you were cheated out of your fair share of the profits. You want to get your due. Who cheated you?
Oh, a woman who I love dearly. She stole my treasures and my bones.
We got the wrong music playing. 1 second. There's only one appropriate song for this. A woman stole your bones. Her name?
Yes. The woman's name was Incontinentia.
Oh my god. Incontinentia buttocks. Got it.
Yes.
And her relation to you?
She was the love of my life. She sailed away on a ship not unlike our own. But she
To Uranus?
never promised.
Or
Yes.
from Uranus?
Well, I don't know from which direction she departed, but I know that it was to Uranus.
Okay.
Away from my anus.
Aha! Ho ho! Hee hee. Any questions for Skadigo Juskadra? I got a question. You got a lucky charm. What is it?
It is the skull of a smaller lizard folk. His name was Perry, but now he is a platypus no more.
I see. I believe platypi are actually mammals. Women.
They are mesotremes, but okay.
Mesotremes are a kind of mammal.
That lay eggs, yes. I adopted him, and then
it's
I ate him.
monotreme. Don't try to out-patent me. I also noticed you have the, actor feat.
Yes.
Where did you learn to act?
Well, when I was a scallywag, I would hold up other pirate ships, and I would pretend to be a member of the Navy, and search their coffers, and pilfer and liberate for the crown's sake, of course.
What was your naval name?
It was the bathtub. And my wares were always clean.
I see. Question from Reese. Hello, Reese. Welcome back. As a pirate on Uranus, does your ship have a suitable poop deck?
It has plumbing beyond your wildest imaginations. In fact, my second in command, Latrine, saw to it personally.
Latrine maintains poop deck.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you, Skadigo Juskadra.
You are most welcome.
Let us ask questions now of the esteemed Scott McButt. Wow, what a
Hi,
handsome
what are you
fella.
doing?
Hello, Scott.
Hello. Hi,
I see you are
what's shiny?
a kobold archfey warlock.
Yes.
Soldier, you're
Very
a
much.
quartermaster. Are you the quartermaster of this ship? On Uranus?
I presume so. I don't know. I lost my marbles. Where are my marbles?
Lost marbles. Let's see here. Those who fight beside me are those worth dying for. Who has fought beside you? Skadigo Juskadra?
Yes. And no.
Okay. Mr. McButt, random question here. What is your mother's maiden name and your state? I think they meant, well, state of birth. I think they meant date of birth, but we're gonna go with state of birth. What is your mother's
State of birth.
name and state of
Foot
birth?
first.
Foot first.
Foot.
Came out foot first. And her maiden name?
Marfer.
Marfer?
Yeah, Marfer. Marfer McButt.
So you adopted your mother's name.
Yes.
I see. What was the terrible mistake you made in battle, and does it relate to your crude sense of humor? What?
You don't know?
What do you mean you don't know? It's improv. Just say anything.
What was the question again? Sorry.
What was the
Lost a
terrible
bit of
mistake you
yourself.
made in battle, and does it relate to your crude
I
sense
pooped
of
on
humor?
someone.
Pooped on an enemy or an ally?
Pooped on an
On
enemy.
me. He
Pooped on
thought I was
Skadigo.
an enemy.
I
I'm sorry.
see. And this terrible mistake, how did it cost many lives? Please explain.
It was a
in full detail.
ginormous poop. That was a rocket that started to kill many people. My poops are very deadly.
I see.
This is why we have such great plumbing on the bathtub.
Scott McButt shit himself so hard that he killed everyone else on the ship other than Skadigo Jaskadra and Latrine. Just to clarify, this is the terrible tragedy of your past. Well, I think our name is apt, and this is definitely going to be the poopy humor episode. So welcome everybody to the poopy butt pee pee toilet episode.
I'll try and I'll veer away from sometimes. I promise you that much.
No, we're committed now.
Not...
We're committed. This is the pee pee poo poo episode. Can I name this the pee pee poo poo episode? Will Twitch allow that?
No.
How many different titles can this episode have? Is there
as many as you want.
As many as you want.
As many as you want. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, we'll stick with McButt from
Twitch
Uranus because I think that's still accurate. All right, it's time for the pee pee poo poo episode. Let's go to the ship on Uranus. Uranus is a gas giant, but it does have blue skies, so technically this map is still accurate. You're just above gas instead of water, but it would look relatively the same. And as we established by canon, the only people on this boat are Scott McButt, Latrine. Let's find. I'm just gonna draw a random token from Roll20's free assets.
Woo!
Thank you, Roll20. A second, just refreshing here because we gotta make sure everything's operating right proper.
What a wonderful day it is to be sailing the gassy seas with nothing but
I'm
my
sorry
own
if I
pal,
farted.
Here's Latrine.
Muckbutt.
And
The
you don't have a token, Skadigo. You want me to find one for you?
Oh shit. Yes, please. Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. Let's see here. What are you, a lizard folk?
I am indeed.
Okay, now what happens if I look up lizard here?
A lizard without bones is an amphibian.
Are you a lizard folk fighter?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know. I love this token.
Ooh.
There
That's
he
a
is,
fine-looking specimen.
There he is, Skadigo Jaskadra.
Yes, indeed, that's me. And I think we can all agree that out of here, everyone, I have the looks of a swashbuckling sailor.
What awaits our heroes on their adventure through Uranus? More pee-pee and poo-poo? Maybe. Probably. And so, Scott McButt, Skadigo Jaskadra, and Latrine find themselves on a boat, sailing along Uranus in search of the bones stolen by Incontinentia buttocks. Will they find the stolen bones? And what bones were stolen anyways? We'll find out on this episode of Total Improv.
Woo!
Here we go. And one last thing. Y'all, if this is your first time watching, there we go. We already got some summoning points spent, and random events are now active. So feel free to activate them. The chat can vote on what happens next. Give McButt something fun. McButt, roll a 1d5.
Oh, great.
You're getting a magic item to start.
Wait,
from Brendan
1d5?
Myers.
Is that even in a thing?
Just type /roll 1d5.
No, okay.
A 4.
A 4.
All
A
right.
4.
Wow, that's pretty good because you're gonna get a ring of telekinesis to start.
Yes! I can sense everyone's thoughts.
Just so we're all on the same page, what does a ring of telekinesis do? The ring of telekinesis. Ooh. While wearing this ring, you can cast a telekinesis spell at will. You can target only objects that aren't being worn or carried. So enjoy.
Oh, I think I will.
He's going to shit bend.
Shit, Ben.
All right, Captain, says Latrine. Which bones was we looking for again on this ship on Uranus?
Your bones.
What? But
Well, Incontinentia, though I hate to say her name, she stole my heartbone.
your heartbone? How did that happen? Can we have a flashback to that happening?
Maybe the day was long ago, and I was but a young lizard folk,
Yes.
chewing on a soldier's foot. She looked at me with eyes of amber, the waft of weasel perfume on her moldy skin.
Hey, how's it going? Name's Incontinentia. Hold on, I'm finding Incontinentia. Just choosing a random token. Oh, great.
She was over 20 foot tall, dwarfing me in almost every single way.
Oh,
But that's how I like my...
I think I spelled this name wrong, but there we go. Incontinentia.
The extra nen really adds some flavor.
The name's Incontinentia.
Is that a stutter I hear? Are thee nervous in my presence?
Oh my. Yes.
I'm a pirate of the 7 seas, you know. Well, the 7 gases. Can you name them all?
Yep.
I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
There's Frumplot, Global Snatch, Frumble, Epistin, and of course, Inchina.
Oh. Oh my. You're very knowledgeable.
And you are too big.
Are you going anywhere today, sailor?
Perhaps there is a cargo vessel heading towards the sea of never-ending sorrow. It's called the Peely. On it is a treasure that I feel will settle all scores with all my old foes. And together I will rule the seas with my loyal crewmates.
That sounds cool, but what if instead of doing that, you just, stayed here with me tonight? I guess she's Australian now.
I looked into those eyes which were towering above me, and I thought, yep, seems like a good idea, mate.
Good, let's fuck.
The night was filled with many years and year-nahs, and maybe a few top con. But for the most part, we just sat there looking at the moon, wondering if ever we would live through a night of ecstasy again.
Right, Captain, says Latrine. Well, and then when you awoke, she was gone to Uranus?
Yes, she fleed away, and took that which I value most in this world, my heartbone. I haven't been able to breathe in over 60 years.
Well, hopefully we'll find her. It's a shame everybody else died when Scott McButt took a shit.
Sorry, I had to go for a shit.
Thank you. What he did on that day still haunts me at night. Every time I hear you pass wind, I fear that the whole boat's gonna go down. But
That's why I'm here, says. To keep things maintained so it doesn't happen again.
thank you, Latrine. You've always been the most faithful of our crew, and only a live one willing to survive on a small wage.
Right, says Latrine. Thanks. So, what now?
We must
Well, I pull out a famous farmer's almanac, which also has star chart signs. And I look upon it and say, she gave me this before she absconded with my chest, my breast, and everything in between. It was a path that she wished to follow on her gap year through Uranus. Perhaps, if we follow it, we might find traces of this most beguiling wenches.
Oh, right. Well, we should all take turns and read what's on that itinerary one by one.
That seems awfully convenient.
Go ahead.
Well, Scott,
Yes?
you can read.
What's the first item, Scott?
Yeah, Scott. What's the first item?
I can't read.
Oh, she went to I Can't Read, the famous bar. Right.
Yeah, she went to I Can't Read, the famous bar.
And then she's gonna go to,
Seven
Flippin'.
More Lake.
Seven Hall Lake. And then she's going to Flippin' Dogtown.
I've been there once. She took me there. My God. Those dogs. They've
Oh.
got 7 heads
Hold on,
and too many legs.
sorry to interrupt, but our community challenge was just completed.
Woo!
Which means
Nice.
Woot!
Friday's session will officially be the Clue/Cluedo
Oh
special
god, that's gonna...
edition. I still have no
I'm
idea
not
how
gonna
that's
be
going to
so
work.
annoying.
But thank you, Cass, for finishing off the community challenge. So tune in on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for that. Anyways, sorry to interrupt. Back to the game. Well
Before
then,
I was...
go ahead.
And then... They went deep, deep into the gas zone. That place from which no pirate can return unless they've had their HPV vaccine.
The gas zone. You need an HPV vaccine. Okay. But aren't you a lizard folk? How could you get human papillomavirus?
There's a long story involved in that latrine, and it all goes back to your mother.
Well, okay, I guess we have to have a flashback to that now, so go ahead.
You
Go
see,
on.
I was but a little cleric at the time, working in the Seafarer's Hold, a small town off the coast of Jamamala, a place where only bearded men can travel. And your mother, she was a barmaid, a maid who did the bar work, and she bit her bottom lip at me, then she bit her top lip at me, and I knew in that moment I must have her.
She just makes rat noises.
You are... I thought long and hard about what happened that night. Sometimes I still can remember the voice she had when she told me, "Is it in yet?"
It's like my mother used to tell me, says Latrine.
Yes, you remind me of her sometimes when you speak like that.
I didn't know you
The
knew
animal
my mom.
got her. Son, some things in this world are never meant to be known.
Oh. Okay. Well, come on. Let's go to our first destination on Uranus. I can't read.
Yes, I will navigate. Latrine, scramble to the crow's nest. Muckbutt, stay
Yes?
on the poop deck.
Whatever happens if I need to go for a real shit.
The plumbing on this ship is on par with that of a palace. You will be fine.
Okay.
And so our heroes make their way to the famed bar I Can't Read, where no menu can be truly discerned. Let me just
Here
populate
we
this bar. Oh, look, an actual barmaid. A big one.
Oh, she's there. Yeah. Where's she?
The bartender is a swarm of were-rats. And if anybody would like to name these characters in the chat, feel free. We got a conjured blade getting lunch. And, with a blinged out goblin. Oh, hey, Sarah.
Hey.
You want to play?
Yeah.
Okay, choose right now between Captivating Ice and Nana Muscuri.
Oh, Nana Muscuri.
Okay, you're now
That's nice.
Nana Muscuri. Welcome, Sarah. Here you go.
Thanks.
We find you in the
and
bar I can't read.
Nana Muscuri
Yes, you
is
do.
a Goliath. So
Oh, obviously.
here's your token.
Do you just have a picture of Nana Muscuri to move as the
Usually
icon?
we do that. Okay, fine. I'll go get a picture of Nana Muscuri. In the meantime,
Ah,
well, here we are. I Can't Read bar.
ah,
Looks the same as I remember it.
you've been here before.
Yes.
What? Tell me.
I
has
farted.
You fought it?
No, I farted.
You fought the entire bar. That must have been difficult.
Farted. Farted.
Oh, oh,
You fought the
whole Sorry.
bar.
That's what in my mouth.
classic McButt, always butting in.
Classic.
Ah, I wonder what clues we can find here. Perhaps that pile of were-rats may know a thing or two, but I think our money should be on that conjured blade. Perhaps
Yes.
you can,
You see, sitting at the
Tell us.
bar,
We can't go in.
famed Greek pop singer, Nana Muscuri.
Can't go in. Can't go in.
My god, it's Nana Muscuri.
What's she doing on Uranus?
Seems perhaps she knows and is a important harbinger of peace on our quest. Perhaps she's a good luck charm, as they say.
Possibly.
Well, who should we talk to first? Says Latrine.
Latrine, I can't get through the door. I have to fart it down.
I'm going to fart at the door.
Okay. You
I
fart.
set Muckbutt's fart on fire, creating a flamethrower.
Basically, my magic comes out my butt.
Nice.
So I'm just going to cast Witch Bolt at the door with my butt.
You break it open. You can go through. Wow.
Goddamn doors.
Ah,
Meanwhile, at the bar, Nana Muscuri is talking with the rat tender.
Right, so as I was saying, like, I get that he broke up, but why did he have to do it at that point? Like, we were just going to go on, like, tour and, like, a vacation. But anyway,
There's
how's
no
your
need
day
to
been?
Get down, Nana Muscuri.
Okay.
remember, guys, a rat's always right half the time.
You
Latrine, sit in that corner over there. Watch our backs. Maybe our fronts too. Don't want to get too.
Maybe my rear, just in case I
Yes,
fart.
maybe his rear too. I am going to talk to that wonderful lady who seems to have such an angelic voice, chatting with that rat tender over there. You others, conversate and mingle. Greetings, fair
Hello.
humanoid. Have you heard of a large lady coming through this way? She goes by the name Incontinentia.
Oh, well, I just got here myself, so no, I'm afraid not.
Are you on the path of the fated breastbone, the heartbone of the Skindigo Joskedra?
Are you flirting with me?
Do you want me to get rid of this guy, Nana? Says the rat.
Hey! Hey!
I'm currently in a closed relationship. Insofar as I'm alone. After the last woman stole my heart. Bone.
Your actual bone.
Yes, I'm more of a puddle now than a skeleton. It's difficult sometimes. I haven't breathed in 60 years.
You
Still
always start conversations like this.
It's literally true. He did lose his heart.
And also, exposition's kind of a long thing to do.
Nana, I can throw this guy out right away, says a rat tender.
No, he sounds fun. Let him stay a bit.
Exactly, Rat Tender. What's your name anyway? Is your name just Rat? Are you that uninventive? You're
We
a
are
bartender.
rat
for Pete's
tender.
sake.
We are 1,000 rats. A collective consciousness. We can perceive things you could not comprehend through our collective intelligence.
What's the property prices in that hive mind of yours? 'Cause I'll be living in there rent-free.
5 gold.
5 gold to live in a man's head.
I'm not a man. I am 1,000 rats.
Do you each have individual names?
Yes.
Can't just ask that. Of course they do.
Not all. Some rats see themselves as a collective, and as such, identify as a collective.
To pick the rat tender and through it? What?
Yeah, you
Throw
know,
it.
throw it. Throw it.
Oh,
That's
throw
what I was
it.
trying to say. I'm sorry, my spelling's bad. I'm sorry.
No, you can only pick up objects, not creatures.
No!
You could just physically pick up the rat tender and throw it.
Meh.
Don't throw the barkeep, muckbutt. Keep that butt on that stool.
but,
Well,
Fine.
Exactly.
well. If it ain't the shit patrol, says the
who the
goblin.
feck are you?
Who are you to know us by our band name?
My name's Classy Goblin.
Potassi.
You didn't think this through, did you?
My name's Classy Goblin. And
The
I
plane.
got a bone to pick with you.
A
Got a
bone,
bone
you
to
say?
pick for me.
Yes, that's right. I had a lover here only a day ago. Her name was Incontinentia.
I go over and I grab Goblin. Tell me everything.
I would recommend you do.
Well, she opened up her purse and showed me 30 different heart bones from every man that she slept with.
He cheated on me.
I'll be right back after now.
Oh,
Dinner?
I thought
Sure.
I thought I was the sluttiest man in the world. I have been outslutted. I am so very crestfallen.
Not to worry, says Classy Goblin. Why don't you just come work for me? Bacon
And
pasta.
So
Specifically
you-
farfalla.
Falafel?
Farfalla.
Farfalla.
Yeah,
Nana
Hotai.
Muscori, do you know of what this farfalla is?
No, I don't.
I think this goblin is a phony. A useful one, perhaps, but a phony nonetheless.
Yes, he does sound like that, doesn't he?
You got a problem? And you got a problem, Nana Muscuri? I'll remind you, ever since you quit the song business, you've been working for me, making shell pasta.
Yes, and I'm sick of it.
What, you're just gonna
Well,
leave
guess-
with this rapscallion and his
No,
weird
I'm
shitting
no
friends?
rapscallion.
Yes,
I'm a
perhaps
pirate.
I will.
You're gonna...
Anyway, I'm also from the health inspectorate, I say, pulling out my wallet and showing my ID. And your pasta-making business is non-sanitary.
This is just a Costco membership card.
Aye, and if you turn it backwards, it reads sock. And
Oh,
that
no.
is it.
OTSOC, the occupational therapy
Collect-
section of counseling.
Yes, OTSOC, fear us.
Shit, says classic.
What did that have to do with the health department, though?
We're a subdivision of a subdivision of a subdivision.
Yeah, I see.
They offer
That's why the
counseling to
long
people
name,
who
right?
got food poisoning.
Oh, that's a good
word.
call.
It's
Okay, fine.
more of a part. It's more of a part-time thing.
Then we'll pretend we never met. You'll regret this, Nana Muscuri. You don't know what life is
I
like out there on
doubt
the
I
rest of
will.
Uranus. You will.
Never fear, Nana Muscuri. Under my captaincy, you will thrive as a crewmate, maybe even a third in command of the bathtub, the finest vessel on the seven gases.
So long as you don't make me make pasta, I'm all good.
You will be a subordinate to Latrine and manage the poop deck.
My name's Latrine.
Nice to
I
meet you.
I don't make pasta,
must-
but I do occasionally make ramen noodles.
Yes, he's
Okay.
a very frugal cook.
Sure.
Nana Muscuri, I must ask before we venture any further together. I go on a perilous quest where you will require... The places we will venture requires a HPV vaccine.
Okay.
Are you ready to undertake such a grim and perilous journey with us to retrieve that which is mine and right a great wrong?
Yeah, sure.
We have union benefits,
Oh, lovely.
but first I will see if I can recruit any more of these fine patrons.
Oh, they're
Any
all
others?
pretty shit, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very well, I will extort these filthy patrons. Would
Oh,
you care to
please
join
do.
me?
Yes, please.
I would like to get up onto a table and say,
All will give their money, their gold, their belongings, or I will let the muckbutt loose.
Okay, says everybody, and they give you all their money and belongings.
That was easy.
That was surprisingly lackluster. I was hoping for a bit of a fight.
You get
Ah.
4,003
Well-
gold pieces,
fourth?
5 art objects, and a 1+2 ammunition.
Ooh, we could hang those in the ship, maybe.
Yes, this is indeed a fine painting.
Yes.
It looks as if it is the where the gases meet and the great lunge can be depicted.
Oh boy, can I have the ammunition?
If I've once dreamt of the edge of the world. It looks a lot like this. Wait.
Was it?
Why is there a nude of classy goblin in this deck?
That's because, I also make novelty cards of my own nude self for expositional reasons.
You're
That's not
quite the
a thing.
artist. Why did you go into pasta making?
Perhaps it's a... No, can't you see? There's fusilli painted in every corner of this image. Perhaps
No,
the
I do
casting
see, yes.
is part of his art.
Can we go now? Says Latrine.
Perhaps we should leave. We have our riches, we have our gold, and we have now a loyal crewmate. Come, muckbutt. Don't actually come. Let's go.
Have fun, McButt, says the barmaid.
You must tip the barkeep. Muckbutt, you dined at that table. Fine,
he says.
Very well. My friend suffers from post-traumatic stress disorder. It comes out in strange ways. Ever since that fateful day when he shat himself so hard.
And so our heroes continue on their quest. Will they make it to fine Incontinentia? Will Skadigo resolve his lost heart? Will Nana Muscuri find a purpose beyond pasta making? Will Scott McButt ever poop properly? We'll find out after this 10-minute intermission. Today's prediction is, will God, it's hard to spell. Incontinentia give Skadigo a kiss? Place your bets, yes or no now. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Mics are still hot, folks, so you can feel free to talk, but I will take a few minutes to just go do something. So we'll be back in 10 minutes.
I must also abscond for the moment. I will be back, dear patrons. I will be back. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, testing. Anybody in? Anybody home?
Elevator music.
Copyrighted music.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah. Still copyrighted music.
Oh, okay. Something's farting way up there in space. It might just be the universe, or it could be your face. I don't
Beautiful.
know what else to say.
Except
Aside
you're
from
welcome.
the fact,
For the
Except-
farting that I did everywhere. What can I say except you're welcome?
what can I say except I'm guilty? Guilty. Sart G28. How should I refer to you?
Sarah.
Sarah. How are you finding it so far?
Like normal.
Going into the next half.
This is a pretty standard episode. Sorry.
A
Yeah.
pretty
go on.
standard episode.
Yeah.
Putting up a poster.
Oh wow.
Into why
What do you think we should add to it? What other elements should we include? Because we've got our fart machine, Muckbutt. We have Nana Muscuri, the singer who just happened to be in the pasta making business. And
I
we've
am
got
currently reading the Wikipedia on her because I did not know who she was.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of her before, but I may have heard her music.
My stepmom was a big fan of Nana Muscuri. She had a bunch of her vinyls.
Okay.
She does have a nice voice.
I'm sure, I just never heard of her.
Like, oh, the White Rose of Athens. Okay. I have heard of that. I have heard of that.
Go.
She has done everything. My God, she has done everything. Cool lady, really cool lady.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nana Muscuri is a storied character. I don't really know much about her, just that she's done a lot.
I read here that she knows 6 languages.
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, when you live in the Mediterranean, you tend to know more, just in terms of languages. But that is.
I mean,
Yeah.
German, English, French, Greek, Italian, and Spanish.
That's just like you could basically travel across all of Europe without a phone,
Yes.
and you'd be fine.
Exactly.
Okay. So is that 69 points that say it is going to that I am going to get a kiss? It is. Okay. What's not copyrighted music that we can sing to?
Nothing.
There once was a man from Nantucket. His wife was gonna kick the bucket. The rest has been redacted.
Redacted. Fido dido 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 redacted. Redacted.
I am impressed with the voice acting thus far.
Hopefully
I'm very
it stays
impressed.
up. What? Oh, thanks.
You're
got
most
the-
welcome.
I got a poster as a gift, and I finally got the sticky tack during the stream. So it's now up, and the only reason I'm putting it up now is so that I can show it off because it's D&D related. I'm not even sure who sent it to me.
I mean, we do need to know now.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it on the video camera here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Anatomy of a D20. Okay, you can't see it that well, but it's actually a very, very nice poster. I don't know if it was a family member or a friend who sent it to me, but whoever it is, I'm very grateful. Because it's nice. It's got just a neat poster. Also, hello everybody. How you doing today? Great.
It's Mr. Messy Hair called.
Yes. I got messy hair today. You know. Sometimes it just be like that.
I mean,
gotta give it a wash.
I'm aiming for that kind of full head of hair. I'm like, I've got the bangs at the moment because that's how long my hair is, but
just takes a little.
I had a recent haircut. Nice.
Do you know who Alistair King is?
Alistair King? No.
Yeah. Okay. You've got a head of hair like him, but he's like a redhead with, and he's been playing hide and seek with the sun his entire life. So,
Oh, me too.
No, but he looks like if you've ever pictured within your head what a stereotypical Scotsman looks like.
Yeah.
Alistair King is just the definition of that.
I see. Well, I'm thinking of like long beard with a like a big barrel chest and like a. Oh my God! Why am I blanking on the name? The kilt. A kilt.
I think I have name dropped the wrong person.
You said stereotypical Scot.
I'm thinking of Gordon Ramsay.
like he was on Mock the Week and everything. You don't know what Mock the Week is. What am I on?
I do.
You do.
Ah, yeah, Mock the Week. And if you folks at home like Mock the Week, then you'll love Total Improv. It's time for the promotional segment.
Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby!
Woo! Promotional segments. All right. So, for those
I have found
in,
it.
Thank you for tuning in to Total Improv. We'll jump back into the hot Total Improv action in just a minute. But for now, you know, just a reminder that to follow if you haven't, and so on and so forth, because we'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday for the Community Challenge Clue episode. So make sure you tune in for that. Also, Avatar Legends at 1 p.m. Eastern Time every Monday. So tune in for that, where we do the Avatar Last Airbender world. If you as apparently Dev does, like my voice acting, well, I just so happen to be a professional dungeon master. That's my job, for better or worse. So if you'd like to hire me to run a game for you and your friends, a one-shot, improvised or not, or join one of my campaigns, run a campaign for you and your friends, etc., etc., please message me over Twitch, or you can go and join the Discord and message me over that. I have a few open spots and some public campaigns right now that you might be interested in. We got a few open spots for my Thursday games at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, a homebrew game, and at 7:30 p.m. Out of the Abyss, which is actually pretty early in. So if you ever want to do an Out of the Abyss game on Thursday evening Eastern Time, go check that out. And you can find the link to those on the Discord, or you can message me if you're interested. I also got a spot on my Tuesday Avatar Legends game at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's it for now. But thank you so much just for tuning in. And by the way, while you're here, go check out Mr. Dragonlord S over on Twitch.
I do stuff.
He also runs D&D, amongst other things.
Yes. I get to torture Sarah.
Yes, you do.
For today. So, anything you three want to promote today?
Remember, guys, to punch your local fascist? Does that count?
Based. And remember to go support mutual aid in Ukraine. I don't know if that's... I don't think we've had enough chat for Nightbot to post it. As happens sometimes. And I forget what the command is. Let me go find
I don't know. I'm not your mod, so I can't check. Don't ask me.
What is that? Is this your tacit way of asking to be a mod for this channel?
No.
Okay.
I'm a very observant mod. Put that perspective for another stream.
I don't know what that means. Anyways, let's dive back into things.
You don't know what observant means?
I don't know what that implies. I know what the word means.
What do words mean?
It means I'm very
Tell me.
looking at bots.
Yeah.
We'll just manually input this in the chat here. And go support some mutual aid in Ukraine. Okay. Back to the hot and heavy action here.
Where I have just rinsed the patrons of 4,000 gold, bankrupting an entire economic region.
Of all like 5 occupants of this economic region.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine if these 5 people had 4,000. Then I think they'll be fine.
I guess the new currency will be pasta, like dried pasta.
Oh my god.
The next step of your adventure, as we established, is Seven Hall Lake on Uranus.
Yes. There's a lake on my anus.
You see before you a great lake that
Uranus.
stretches out in every direction. You need to get all the way to the other side over here. But you left your ship behind because it can't go on the lake. It's on the ocean, the gas ocean. So what are you doing?
Muckbutt, lay down in the waves and use your gas propellant to keep afloat and buoyant. We will stand on top of you and row across.
Are there any like very large rocks or anything, or like a
No, it's a
tree
gas
or
giant.
anything?
There is but gas, gas, and more gas. Muckbutt, this is your proving ground. Just don't fuck up like you did last time. Killed all of the crew.
Potentially, I can use the telekinesis to move the water.
I think the chat is hearing my Facebook notification noises. There we go.
Just gotta let the world know how popular you are.
Yeah. So popular, my partner is messaging me about what hair products to use. Anyways.
That is
I recommend
very
L'Oreal.
popular.
Maybe some Pantene.
She was asking me if they had my hair product in stock, and they don't, because it's very specific. Anyways, sorry, we're getting us away from ourselves. What are you doing?
I was asking if I could use the telekinesis to move the water at all.
Like Moses?
Yes, like Moses.
Okay, but you
I
gotta
would
have,
like to
you gotta
Moses
have an
shit.
epic speech and moment, and please describe in detail what you do.
Open sesame, mother truckers! I would like to walk
Okay, more than
across
that. Come on,
immediately.
You stand there and you flay your you splay your hands.
I would like to
either
fart at the
side.
water then.
I crouch down and look up at him like all those biblical figures. Awe in my eyes, a fish in my hands.
Let me try and think. Hold on.
You make a speech, beseech your lord.
Does none
Oh,
of his
mighty
story give us a thought?
Cthulhu! I beseech you to unleash this water and rise it up into the world and let me cross. Please, oh mighty Cthulhu!
Nice.
Yeah,
See?
my god is Cthulhu. The eldritch god of total destruction.
The water around you begins to shake.
Oh, look, he listened.
Wasn't
your
expecting
request
that.
hath been granted.
Thank you. Let's
Wow.
go.
Cthulhu, Cthulhu, can you hear me? Can you
No,
hear
we
me,
cannot.
Cthulhu?
You can only
Yeah,
hear me.
what do you want?
Hey, Cthulhu, we made a deal, remember?
Yeah? What?
Don't talk to them.
Why not? You're not my mom.
I'm your Patreon.
He's a god. I think he can do whatever the fuck
Yeah.
he likes.
Cthulhu, if I pay you 100 gold, will you give me a weapon to slay that which is unholy?
Like what?
God, Cthulhu looks so terrible.
Like a really
pointy sword, or maybe a big stick. Maybe like a little stick with a point on it.
Sure.
I'm
What are you? Sorry, what are you doing for me?
I'm paying you
How much?
How about you give him your soul?
1,000 gold.
That's not a lot.
4,000 gold.
I mean, he is asking for a pointy stick.
How about my contract? You
Your
can claim their
contract?
souls as well.
Aren't you,
You
an
can claim their souls as
Archfey
well.
warlock, anyways? I guess I'm an Archfey now.
Mm-hmm.
What? You're giving up all your warlock powers?
No. I'm basically saying, why don't you claim their souls?
I don't want
Since
this
that's
guy's
what
soul. He's like a huge womanizer and kind of a jerk. Anyways,
I am not a womanizer. I do not discriminate. I'm a humanoid. I'm a humanoider.
right.
No,
Roll a
no.
1d11 then. It'll just be random.
A 1d11.
Yep, that's
There is-
right. What? You got a problem? Type / roll 1d11. I'm Cthulhu. I do what I want.
Yeah,
You can make up
Cthulhu's
eldritch
basically
dice.
An eldritch horror.
An eldritch
Wait,
die.
so
It doesn't have to be
is
high roll. What?
how do I roll this command?
Just type / roll space 1d11.
Okay.
An 8. Does that please you,
Yes.
almighty tentacled god?
That is actually really good. You get a mirror of life trapping
Oh,
for 4,000
damn.
gold.
Excellent. And what is the magic word which traps you in the mirror?
Jesus.
What is this? It's hanging on a vertical surface. Be trapped. An extra dimensional cell. Oh my god, what is this? The mirror traps creature, but it's 12 extra dimensional cells are. There is no. Oh, he says. Oh, what? Yeah, the magic word is. Hold on, I'm looking up the name of Nana Muscuri songs. The White Rose of Athens. And he gets sucked into the mirror.
Look what you just did.
Ah, damn it! Oldest
White,
trick in the
White
book.
Rose of Elephants.
Okay, you get sucked into the mirror too.
Bye, guys.
I pick
Should
up
we
the mirror.
go after them or like what's going on?
We have them now. They are with us. They are part of the crew. They're just in a mirror.
All right, so we just keep going.
Perhaps it can float and be our boat.
I mean, you just parted the water. I don't think we need a boat anymore.
I mean, if the water comes back, that is.
Yes.
Latrine, come pick up this mirror and lug it along as part of the luggage.
Right, says Latrine. Excuse me, Nana Muscuri. I was wondering, how did you end up making pasta on Uranus?
Right, well, I was on Earth, and then some weird stuff happened. Was working for UNICEF.
Did you get kidnapped by the pasta god?
No, there was some like portal magic stuff. I don't really know how it works. But
Do you
then
wanna
I
go
was
back?
suddenly. One day, but for now, I'm just like visiting everything. It's pretty cool.
Well, when I have retrieved the fated heart bone that was stolen from me, perhaps I can guide you through this most perilous and gassy land.
Yeah.
Excellent. I may need a new second in command, I say, glaring at the mirror.
You look at the mirror, make a charisma save.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh
maybe
no.
Charisma save, you get sucked into it.
Okay.
Okay. Get sucked into the mirror.
You know, nothing seems to be happening.
Right,
Oh.
so, Latrine, do you want to be my tour guide?
Sure, we're going to flippin' Dogtown next.
Okay.
Latrine, say the words. Latrine,
She
Give
can't
me
hear you,
something.
dude.
What?
Right.
The
me
tree.
neither.
I knock on the mirror, on the mirror side.
I'm also gonna knock on the mirror.
You knock on the mirror. What? Who is it? Says Latrine. Oh, there's no door
I
here.
Well,
I
that doesn't work then.
I tap out in Morse code, the code that Latrine has grown up with all their lives.
What?
The,
Latrine
The
pauses and drops the mirror and says, I need to go find a pickle. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
and they see us in the mirror.
Let's go to the inside of the mirror.
I hate mirror portals.
Where,
God damn it, Cthulhu. Why did you ever make that bloody mirror?
It's not my fault, says Cthulhu.
Yeah,
You're the one who
no.
wanted a magic mirror.
Not me, he.
Getting the tokens. Well, one of
Since
you
when
wanted
is
it.
a mirror a pointy stick?
What? Since, well, you could break it apart and use the shards to poke people.
You're a god. You're an actual god. You're an eldritch being. You're
Right.
beyond my comprehension.
My
You
work is
can't even make.
incomprehensible to you. So, get fucked.
You're
You
an
gave
eldritch
me
being.
you gave me a flat. You gave me a flat reflecting thing.
Listen,
What am I
buddy.
gonna blind my enemies? Is that what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shine the light at them.
Listen, buddy. What are you even doing here on Uranus, huh? Why are you so
I'm
dedicated to crossing a lake? Who are your enemies that need to be poked?
You are an eldritch being. Your business is poking others.
Your
Wow,
piss
okay.
is poking over.
Jeez. If only Incontinentia was here, she'd understand me.
Wait.
You know.
Yeah, of course, we were lovers.
Oh god. Wait, did she take your heartbone as well?
Is that why you're a tentacle man now? She took your
yes.
bones.
Yep, I'm an invertebrate now. Why? Wait, how did you get out of your cell?
Oh, sorry. Narrative. Coincidence.
Hamster!
Quickly, muckbutt.
What?
Eject the gases within you and shatter the bars of your cell.
Make a con check?
Sure. 7.
Sadly,
Nothing
McButt.
comes out.
Yes, only a little. You didn't eat enough fiber today.
Damn it! Who would have thought the life of a pirate would lead to an imbalance in your dietary needs?
Wait, how do you know Incontinentia?
Well, you see, I was the last of her lovers
Oh,
before she absconded away.
bro, I'm sorry.
You're not gonna say anything else?
Well, I mean, you know, shit's rough.
I
I moved
once
on.
heard. You've moved on. Did you find someone else that kindled a joy within you that made you want to take long walks in the sulfur sea
No,
or gaze at the moon
you know,
rudely?
I just, I learned to just wait. Not like I'm still, you know, romantically interested. Stuff. I've been trying Elcher, but
I swear
I'm
that
okay,
site's
just-
predominantly dominated by cephalopods.
indeed, it sucks. But, you know, it's not something I spend a lot of time thinking about now. I just try to do what makes me feel happy, you hopefully, eventually, someone will come along to help me. Or
That
to
explains
join
that.
me on my adventure
That-
of life.
That explains that live laugh tattoo on your left bicep.
Yes, I'm waiting till I meet the right person to put in love.
Oh,
My guru says that that if you just practice your breathing long enough, anything can flow away on the wind.
if only McButt could think like that, we'd be out of these cells in a jiffy.
Yeah.
These bars should not be able to hold one such as I, a scallywag, a rapscallion, a bad, bad man. And they should certainly not hold a god. This must be something to do with the magics of this place. Do you know it well, almighty Cthulhu? After all, it was a gift that you gave me.
Yeah, says Cthulhu. I mean, it's just a mirror prison. That's what I gave you. But you know, maybe you can get out with some proper self-reflection. Anybody?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I get it.
Come on,
I
anybody?
understand.
You
I
get what I'm saying?
understand now.
You get what
We
I'm
must
saying?
create a reflection. We must create a reflection. Quickly, everyone, spit into the hallway. We'll make a puddle.
Fart.
No.
That's not spitting,
McButt,
McButt.
you need to spit. Spit, McButt. I know you've only
Spit.
excreted from your anus your whole life, but for once, from your mouth. Spit. You can do it.
Masticate.
We believe in you. Hockaloogie. We believe in you.
Go on, McButt. You can do this. Yes. Yes. I can see the saliva forming. Go on, McButt.
Use
Do
your
what your
mouth.
forebears could never do. Spit, McButt. Spit.
Sorry. I can't stop laughing. Fuck's sake. You know what?
Now, everyone, chant the words. Perhaps we can fool this mirror into thinking we are outside of the mirror because there's a reflection of us. You know, like that film, Inception, with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right, says Cthulhu. McButt, it's up to you.
What? What do you want me to do?
Lead the chant.
Remember, the white rose of Athens. Chant it, McButt.
Yes,
Come on.
go find the
Rah,
lyrics
rah,
on Google.
rah.
Let's find the lyrics on Google together.
Are we gonna get copyrighted?
Yes, you will.
For reciting the lyrics? No.
Yes, you will.
What? No.
Yep.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
So goodbye, my love, till then. Till the white rose blooms again. Everybody, the summer days are ending in the valley. And soon the time will come when we must be apart.
We must part. But like the rose that comes back with the springtime,
What?
you will return to me when springtime comes around. Is it working?
Scott McButt isn't doing it.
McButt, I will have you on non-poop deck duty if you do not do this.
What?
His mind boggles at the mere thought of a reflection within a reflection. Perhaps if we simplify it. Fart with your mouth, McButt. Fart
with
the
my
words
mouth.
out.
I'm gonna fart with my.
Go on, you can do it.
Yes!
Yes,
He's doing it!
He's doing it. Oh my god, McButt, you're doing it. You're doing
Does
it.
he need to roll a performance? Oh no.
I can do.
Oh,
Nanamascori, you saved us!
well, of course I did. What did I do?
Cthulhu will tell you. Wait, where's he gone?
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu? Cthulhu?
What's up?
Where are you on?
Where? Oh my goodness. You can't sneak up on us like that. You know you're big and gross and tentacly. What if I thought you were a bug, huh? And tried to squish you, squish your squishy self, huh? Huh?
Oh.
Ever think about that?
I have returned with the pickle as you demanded. Latrine's head shakes his head. What just happened?
Latrine.
I saved them?
Yes,
Oh,
she saved
I
us.
think that's what they said.
We are forever indebted to you, Nanamascori. We will not
Yes.
forget this.
I am now your warlock, Nanamascuri, says Cthulhu.
Oh, can you be my tour manager?
Sure.
Awesome. Okay.
He's got 3
Yeah,
stars
you
on
can deal with
TripAdvisor.
all like the papers and stuff
They
because I
have
don't
you-
really do those.
I can pencil you in to play in of the 5th dimension on the 23rd.
Yeah, sounds wonderful.
Excellent. But first, don't you have business to attend to?
Yes, yes indeed. Latrine, put a cloak over the mirror. We will use it on Incontinentia, but before then, we must keep it our secret weapon.
Okay.
And hand me that pickle.
Where did
Okay.
he get a pickle?
Some
I got it
questions
from
are better
Flippin'
left
Dogtown up
unasked.
ahead. Okay, I put a cloaker
Okay.
on the mirror
Okay.
like you asked. There it is.
Why?
Pleasure.
You've always been a
cloaker.
resourceful one. Latrine. You've always been a resourceful one. And I've stopped asking questions. Right. To Dogtown. Me hearty crew.
So the crew heads to Flippin' Dogtown. Woof. Woof, says a
Christmas.
dog, which flips.
That must be the mayor of Dogtown.
Woof.
Mick Wooferton.
Woof.
I agree, dog. I agree.
Hey, Cthulhu, could you make this dog speak normal?
No, it's a dog.
You're an eldritch being, you're a god.
All I can do is
There's
make
no
it
such
speak.
thing as normal.
I agree.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's pretty assumptive of you, honestly.
yes.
You know, my normal is this, and he taps the dog on the head, and the dog goes as like tentacles burst out of his mouth. Is that what you wanted? Huh? Is that what you
No,
wanted?
I just wanted to talk.
Well,
Yeah,
can you
so
understand
why don't-
him now?
It is talking in its own
Yes.
language.
He's saying that he's happy to have you here. He's a big fan of Nanamascuri, and he's wondering if you have any jerky for him.
We don't have any jerky, but we do have these really nice art pieces. I've got this.
Do you want
new-
me to sign one for you?
Yes.
He wants the signed copper chalice with silver filigree.
Yeah, we can do that.
Woof.
I signed it for him.
Ah, you're a member of that other subdivision of a subdivision, I see. Of Otsock. May I see your union card, Mayor?
Ugh. Ugh. He hands you a card, but your face goes pale as you look what's written on the card. It's the business card of none other than Incontinentia, and it has
Gee,
lipstick stain on it.
where did you put this? Where was it on your person?
He says he just regurgitated it.
This is in pristine condition. You should see a doctor. Health insurance, I'm guessing.
Well, we can't all be as well protected, can we?
Hmm.
He says he doesn't even have the HPV vaccine, so he couldn't follow Incontinentia into the gas.
No. Damn. It is the final step before total domination of the gas zone. That is where this all starts. The union that Incontinentia seems to be a part of is one, which is a rival subdivision of my own. They deal with not complaints, but when everything's fine in the workplace, they make problems.
That doesn't seem very efficient.
Well, all I can say is the bureaucratic organizations responsible for the well-being of its citizenry are not up to par. But of
Yes,
course,
I do
as a
agree with you.
and they should be either reformed through a elective process or the slate should be wiped clean and we should go for a more altruistic model.
Good point.
Yes.
I gotta.
Yes.
I gotta take a shit.
Hey, I do.
You have to take a shit.
Yes, a very massive one.
Cthulhu, he is you are his god. Perhaps he gets it from you. Have you ever thought of that?
Trying to erupt the entire place.
Your normal is not everyone else's normal.
Yes.
Perhaps that's why you were her lover, because you were simply attractive and I don't know, different, exotic even. Have you ever thought about that? We've been wronged by the same woman.
You're right, says Cthulhu. Therefore, let us go onwards to the gas zone. Does everybody have
Yes.
their vaccine?
Yes.
Yes.
Muck butt.
What?
Show me your blood.
I don't need to show you my blood.
I bite Muck butt.
Okay, make an
I cast
attack
Hellish
roll.
Rebuke on him
Okay,
What?
as a reaction.
well, make an attack roll. Skadiko.
Gotta make a bite attack.
Yeah,
Okay.
that hits.
Yeah.
You do 3 slashing damage to Scott McButt and get his blood, but Scott McButt casts Hellish Rebuke. Make a dex save.
As a reaction. I love Hellish Rebuke. Like,
What does it look like? Oh my god.
I think
It doesn't matter what it looks like.
Sorry, reading.
You
You take off.
You take 2 fire damage as
Yeah.
Scott McButt turns around and lights a match
fart.
in front of his butt.
Yeah.
It flavors the blood, making it fry in my mouth.
The
Well, I
blood-
can definitely.
There's no antibodies for human papillomavirus.
You liar. You scallywag. It's true that you're a true pirate. You lie, cheat, and steal, even from your own crew. We have to be vaccinated, Muckbutt.
I
It's
am
the only way to
vaccinated.
safeguard and secure the health of others. We must find the vaccine, if we ever are, to get that fated Archbone back. Mayor Dog Mayor of Dogtown,
Mayor
of
dog.
where can we find a doctor who specializes in treatment of HPV on Uranus?
He says, apparently Nana Muscuri's work during UNICEF involved vaccination.
It did, but I do need a vaccine first.
Oh.
Nana Muscuri being a shining example of putting others' people's safety before her own.
I thank you.
It's no wonder she had a political career.
If you need an HPV vaccine, why didn't you ask? Says Cthulhu.
Wait, you're a qualified doctor?
No. I just ambushed and stole from a truck of HPV vaccines last week.
Oh, Cthulhu.
Oh, you're... That's not good.
He's a
Here,
deity. He
everybody.
can do whatever he wants.
Have some HPV vaccines. Take one home for your kids, and your wife, and your cat and dog. It's
Yeah, we
important
set
to
up like
prevent-
a vaccination stand and we just get
Yes.
everyone vaccinated.
Yes.
Are they just popsicles? Are they vaccine popsicles?
No, they're like vials that you have to inject.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, bottoms up, everyone, and I drink it like a shot.
remember, everybody, HPV can
I got my
cause
bar.
cervical cancer. It's important to prevent its acquisition by vaccinating, especially if you're young and sexually active. The signs and symptoms may
Yes.
be invisible to you, but you could harm somebody you love.
Yeah. Amen. And that.
And then we vaccinate all of Dogtown.
Yes.
Yes. Come, latrine, let us stab the commoners with this needle
Yes.
of justice.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Latrine, bring the pickle.
Well, there we go, says Cthulhu. We saved all of Dogtown from HPV. Now it's time for
To
us
go
to
and save
confront.
Igneous.
Is that the first words since your betrayal, Muckbutt?
Since my betrayal?
Since our betrayal, you said you were vaccinated.
I've always been vaccinated.
Here we go.
Eating other people does not count.
But farting does.
You find yourselves floating along the gas as hydrogen crystals fall from the sky around you.
Do not
See,
taste the
it is
crystals.
gorgeous here. That's why I wanted to visit.
Watch out! There's a gas demon. Oh wait, that's just Muckbutt.
Thank
No,
God.
that's just Cthulhu.
Hmm.
Guys, I'm scared, says Cthulhu.
Why are you scared? You're an
Are
eldritch
you
being.
mocking us, Cthulhu,
No.
for our minuscule mortal ways? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm
Don't diminish his feelings.
He's a god. He
I
should
don't
know
care.
better.
He's allowed to have feelings.
Yes.
No, he's not. He's supposed to bottle it up, and then at a tender old age of middle age, he's supposed to kill himself like a real man does.
Nana Muscuri, you're the first to ever stand up for me. says
Please
Cthulhu.
don't listen to them. Their beliefs
Yeah,
are so
wait.
old school and backwards.
Backwards. That's the only way the bathtub sails.
What do you think I should do?
I think it's very fair to be scared, and it's a good thing that you said, but it shouldn't stop you from doing things you want to do.
Oh, thanks, Nana Muscuri. I do
You're
feel
very
better.
welcome.
This is the weirdest version of Sesame Street we've ever had.
No, this is standard.
Yeah, that's. You didn't see our Just for Kids episode.
Oh.
Well, says Cthulhu. Guess this is it.
What?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Show yourself, stealer of heart bones, liar, conceited
Thief.
fool.
Well. Look who it is. Two chaps. And Nana Muscuri. Oh, I'm a big fan, but not important
Oh,
right now,
you-
sorry.
Right, sorry. I'll sign
Incontinentia.
something for you later.
That's incontinentia to you.
You've grown. You're over 40 foot now.
Yeah, that's right, and I just keep growing.
Is that because you're eating all the gas?
Yep. I'm just a big lizard filled with gas. That's right. I realized.
You've always been full of hot air.
I had a theory about the renatinases. Can I not just boil the gas inside of her with the renatinases?
Maybe? But first, a monologue.
Okay.
Incontinentia says, that's like my broken hearts of men, women, non-binary folk, gender-fluid individuals, and snails. All the way
None of
from
the
Mercury to
pansexuals, I
Uranus.
guess. The pansexuals didn't deserve it, did they?
That's not a gender.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Oh my god. I've learned something today.
That's why I left you, Skatigo. You have so much to learn. But you never listen.
You stole my bones.
I'm so why, says Cthulhu. He takes out his comfort object, a piece of crystal that faintly glows in the moonlight. And touches it.
You're okay.
Cthulhu starts whimpering.
It's up
Yay,
to us.
Cthulhu. Pathetic, says Incontinentia.
Well, that's not very nice, now is it?
No.
What would you know about being nice, Nana Muscuri? What, did you volunteer for a universal children's charity or something?
Yes.
Well...
There goes your argument, doesn't it?
what do you want anyways, huh?
To
Oh, I
end.
don't want anything.
I am here for revenge. You took my bones from me, and now I shall make you jelly.
What? What do you mean?
I pull out an apron and a cooking station from latrine, and I begin making jelly.
Okay, roll... charisma?
You need help with cooking. I'm quite good at that.
Yes, we will need a lot of pasta. A lot.
Oh. Right. Pasta.
That and your wisdom.
Well, I can
what
make
do you want-
jelly too. Like, it doesn't have to be pasta.
What are you
Okay.
doing? How is that floating? What's
And I'm
going
just
on?
gonna put my middle finger up with the ring of telekinesis on it.
I begin burning the sugar.
Oh, that's not a good start.
You're burning the sugar. Oh wait, no, there's no oxygen here. Wait, how are you? Okay, we're not gonna figure this out. The you got this, Skadigo, says Cthulhu. Here, try using this. Cthulhu despondently hands you, or reluctantly hands you, his piece of crystal that faintly glows in the moonlight. There, it's one big sugar crystal. Just grind it up.
Thank you, Cthulhu. You know,
Goodbye,
I've
comfort
been-
crystal.
yes,
Now
it's good to
see,
let
that
go
was a
of your
very
worldly
brave thing
possessions.
to do.
Oh, thank you, Nana Muscuri.
Well,
Shall we make the jelly proper this time?
yes, I bow to your expertise, Nanamuscuri. And I hand her the sugar crystal. That's right,
I made jelly.
Incontinentia.
But you can't make me jelly, says Incontinentia. I've been
Oh, I think we can.
I make everyone else jelly.
Oh no, but we insist.
We insist you eat the jelly.
Yes. After all, you've been making other people jelly.
Nana Muscuri,
Jelly of your...
make a charisma check with advantage.
Why does it have to be charisma?
I don't know.
Come.
What do you roll to bake?
I have cooking utensils.
Okay, roll the cooking utensils. But it'll ask what stat to use.
Yeah.
So you gotta put your love into it. You gotta sing to it. So make a charisma.
Alright.
And sing us the jelly making song.
Mean.
Sugar, flour, eggs.
Yeah.
Start
Nothing.
singing Waitress.
Yeah.
Channel your
And
inner
start
Sarah
singing
Bareilles.
Waitress.
I love thee like a table. You're so strong and stable. This is a very bad idea, me and you. This is a terrible idea, me and you. Come on, Nanamuscuri.
Sugar, butter, flour.
No, that's not flour. That's a little kobold child that you've got there. How did you get
Oh,
here?
sorry.
Oh, let me go. Oh, God.
Oh, you can go home, please.
Was he one of the UNICEF kids?
I hope not.
Would you like to give to UNICEF, sir?
Oh.
I have 3 gold on
Yes,
me.
I would.
You can have all 3 gold.
Thanks.
Unless Cthulhu's
I
feeling
give him
generous.
10 gold.
Oh, thanks.
Cthulhu, you've got quite a lot of money. Do you want to donate to UNICEF?
Sure, says Cthulhu. I'll give 4,000 gold. Wow. Thanks.
Now, child, I do not know how someone as large as you could be picked up by Nanamuscuri, but my god, you can change at will. You truly are a powerful being.
Thanks.
Are you some god in disguise, asking for charitable acts to judges in the afterlife?
Yep.
I have no further questions, Your Honor.
I'm like God. I'm just God.
What?
What
why
were you
is-
doing as a UNICEF child then?
God is a UNICEF child.
Oh, okay.
That's so deep.
God is all of us.
But God's also you, and
Yep,
My
that's
mom,
right.
do you
says
have a-
God.
have a well-defined form. How's your son doing? Last time I heard about him, he was a bit hung up.
Listen, I don't have much time, but there's something you should know, he says.
What?
You know which Kennedy it was?
My HP is equal to 40 plus 10 for each spell level above 5th.
Oh
Over
god.
40 plus 10 for each spell level above 5th. And that's why I believe in miracles.
Oh, wow.
He reaches down with one extended finger and touches your jelly. And it glows with a bright light. Use this. Farewell, my friends.
Goodbye, UNICEF child that's God. That's also a UNICEF child that's God.
Thank you very much.
You look
Thank
down.
you.
It's jalapeno jelly.
I have only heard about such a thing in stories, when I was but an egg. They say one whiff of it, and you will be in ecstasy for I am so sorry. I smelled too much of the jelly.
Quick! You made Incontinentia jelly. You made me jelly, so what? Says Incontinentia. I'm not jelly.
You
just made me
soon
jelly.
will be. And
Yes,
I-
you soon will be my friend.
What?
Nana Muscuri, now!
I throw the jelly at her.
Ah, what? You made real. Ah, it burns. That's spicy. My eyes.
You could never handle the heat in the kitchen.
Dixie.
And that's why I call upon he who must not be named. Gordon Ramses.
Gordon Ramses?
And what echoes through the sea is, you
Oh.
fucking donkey!
I'm sorry.
Gordon,
Ramsey or Ramses.
you fucking donkey.
You fucking donkey,
It is
mate.
I, Gordon Ramesses. What? No, not Gordon Ramesses, the one who stole my heart bones. That's right. You've been breaking hearts since ancient Egypt, but now you're just fucking raw. No! And Latrine removes the cloak. Right as she opens her eyes to see Ramesses. No! What? I...
Sucks to be you, bitch.
Whoa,
We
hey,
do
no
not
need to use gendered language.
Talk to women in that derogatory
I'm
tone.
sorry.
It's a demeaning word to use, and has perpetuated the oppression of women for millennia. We don't use that.
Oh, that.
Well, I guess that's it then, says Cthulhu. We did it.
Almost.
Almost.
We must break the mirror and seal her forever within the mirror realm. And I count on you, Nana Muscuri, Scott McButt, Latrine. Whatever happens, I always did pay your wages.
I've never received one, so I don't know.
You'd never.
But not from you.
He only received royalties.
Oh look, a mirror! And I jump into the mirror.
Makes like a Mario 64 sound as you jump in.
Okay. So we destroyed the mirror?
I tap in Morse code on the other side of the mirror, and I say, Nickel.
I must get a pickle, says Latrine. And he He drops the mirror, and because you're on gas, it just disappears down forever.
Well, that's one way to get rid of it.
What? Did Skadigo just kill himself? Says Cthulhu.
I have no idea. I guess since we didn't destroy the mirror, he's not dead.
So, what just happened? Says Cthulhu. In the basement.
I don't know.
So, and that's why I feel like we never really gelled, you know? I feel like if we talked more, you know, I'm past it now, but if we actually had conversations and talked through our feelings, I feel like we would have had a much better time of it in Continentia.
Yeah, you're probably right, says Incontinentia. Sorry for what I did. You know, to be honest, I was just jelly the whole time, with everybody. But I never felt satisfied. But that doesn't give me the right to just trample other people's feelings as well. I should establish boundaries.
Yeah, boundaries are always good. But one thing that I've always been curious about, that enraptured me the first time I looked upon you, is why do you keep growing?
Oh, that? I just
Yes.
hold in my thoughts.
Really? Wow. Have you thought about going to your local GP? Maybe getting that seen to? I mean, I'd go with you if you want.
Sure, she says, and she holds out a hand.
Well, we've first got to. I need you to spit first. We need to get out of here.
Well, I guess they're gone forever, says Cthulhu. I hope they're happy
Yes, I
together.
guess so.
I'm not sure if that's what he intended to happen, but they're stuck in that mirror forever now.
Well, shall we go on like a vacation?
Till the
Hey.
white rose blooms again.
Yeah,
must
says
leave
Cthulhu.
me,
Hey, Gordon
leave
Ramesses.
me lonely.
You wanna party too? Oh yes, says Gordon Ramesses.
Yeah,
Cool,
we're
says
going
Cthulhu.
on like a vacation tour through like the galaxy, so.
Till the
Yep.
white rose blooms again. The
Come on.
summer days are ending.
Scott, Latrine, Nana, Gordon, let's go, he says. He opens an interdimensional rift in the air.
We
But
jump
as-
through.
As they step through, he looks back out to the spot where the mirror fell. And he says,
To
"Goodbye, old friend." And that's the end of the story, I think.
Yeah.
we never
What a
find
tale.
out what happens to those two. But hopefully they're happy.
They went to go find a general practitioner in Mirror World.
Duh.
Which is a weird coincidence, because I just got an email from Quebec Healthcare saying they almost found me a family doctor, which is amazing.
Hey yo,
That's
cool,
amazing.
huh?
I don't know what that means.
It's extremely difficult here to get a family doctor. Like, you have to wait years. So, anyways.
I just have good healthcare.
Yeah, that's just welcome
A pretty
to,
big ask.
Welcome to Quebec. Damn, this was way too entertaining for how many views you guys get. Wow, thank you. It's very validating and not validating at the same time.
Yeah.
This is my first time going completely off script and just letting my mouth loose.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, I had a blast. I don't know about you guys.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the answer
got-
was
yeah.
no. Skadigo did not get a kiss.
Would you have a look at
Yes, I
that?
get points.
I mean, no one knows. Maybe
Not-
he did,
not
maybe he didn't.
Not during the session, which is the important part. So thank you to anybody who tuned in or is watching the VOD. We'll be back on Friday with our community challenge at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Cluedo edition. And yeah, just good times. Good vibes. Make sure, if you haven't yet, to join the Total Improv Discord. Like right there. And anything you three want to say before we head out?
You guys go first, and I'll say it afterwards.
Get vaccinated.
Yes, especially if you are young and sexually active. Make sure you get your HPV vaccination.
Yes. And all the other ones.
Yes.
The most rebellious thing you can do in this world is get educated. So get educated.
Yeah. You can go get your HPV vaccination by talking to a local walk-in clinic, and they can direct you. Or you can go to, for instance, a Planned Parenthood or a similar organization that offers youth services and services for sexually active adults, for instance, in a testing center. Anyways.
And if you're in the UK, you can pop down to a shack, or you can go to your general practitioner, and then you can move from there.
A shack?
Nothing to be. It's a
In the
sexually
woods?
held.
Oh.
No, it's SHA double C.
I
So
see.
it's an acronym. It's an acronym.
Yes. Well, you come to get your vaccination. It's just like a hermit. Like, fucking-
Come to get your vaccination, here it is.
it's got like a sewing needle.
Much better.
He pours
It's
like
just
vodka
latrine.
on the spot. Yeah, that's just latrine. Okay, awesome. Make sure you check out Mr. Dragonlord S on Twitch.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna touch you, Sarah.
Oh, and thanks for joining the server. Hi, Panda was taken. We'll be back on Friday, so remember that. And as always, we'll finish this off with a raid. So we're gonna go send a raid over to, well, as per usual, let's find somebody streaming D&D who is also deserves more views than they get. Let's see here. Yes.
I think we should have criteria. So they have to be wearing a hat, and they also need to have something pink as part of one of the icons. That's 2 criteria I'm gonna have.
Okay. Well, we got one here. Jay is a nerd. It's got maybe not pink, but violet in the background.
Okay, yeah, I take that. Is there a hat?
And yeah, his profile picture has a fedora on.
Woo! Let's go,
That's
everybody!
good enough, yeah?
So let's go raid Jay is a nerd. And send him some love. And remember when you're trying to tell Jay, it's improv, baby. Alright, we'll see you back on Friday. Please have a wonderful week if we don't see ya. And remember, life is just improv, baby. Bye!
Yeah,
Like
bye-bye.
if they throw lemonade in someone's face.
Okay, the raid hath been sent through. And